Hello everyone. So today working at the Twilight Museum was not as much of a dream as it usually is because we had some real jerks come today. And I just want to tell you guys, because if you're planning on coming to the Twilight Museum, there's a specific way that it works when you're in there and when you're trying to get into the museum. And I've explained it in a video before, but I kind of just want to tell this story as a message to just not be a jerk, please. So I've said it before, but now the way it works to get into the museum is you have to do it by appointment. So you come between 11:30 and 12, because we're open from 12 to 4 most days. The 30 minutes before we open, you can sign up for a time slot, and it's for 15-minute appointments, and we take groups of 10. So if there's 2 of you, we'll put you with another 2. We would just make it up to 10 because that's our capacity for the room. Now, the part that we heavily emphasize when you're signing up is that you must be back 15 minutes before your time slot. So if you're coming at 2 o'clock, you need to be there at 1:45 because we have a mandatory liability meeting that you have to agree to adhere by the rules and all these kinds of things. My coworker does that outside. So you come for those 15 minutes. So it's a total of 30 minutes it takes you to do this. So you have 15 minutes outside and then you have your 15 minutes inside. Usually we try to get people in earlier, so it just the flow of things, you're not sitting outside for too long. But some people, when we tell them, hey, you came at 2 o'clock, we're so glad you want to come in, but we're at capacity for today. We actually don't have space for your group. People have been getting pretty aggressive. My coworker, she's an older lady. Her name's Teresa. She's lovely. She's amazing. Mama T. She is not afraid of anybody, but she's a strong Southern woman. She will literally put you in your place, and she tells everyone outside she's like the bad cop. I'm the good cop because I'm inside. I'm there to have fun with you, give you the tour, show you everything, give you the fun facts, and she's out there to give you the rules. It's gone to points where she is feeling threatened by people, that they're going to physically hurt her. There was a man yesterday who came and was getting in her face, why can't we get in? His daughter was literally dragging him away. So the situation that happened today was a girl signed in her group. I don't know how many were in the group because I was inside, but Teresa was off on a break for 10 minutes maybe. So my other coworker, Mary, was there to sign her up. And Mary is just like Teresa. She'll be like, you need to be here at this time. She told her, you need to be back at 3:30 for your 3:45 time. Allegedly, they told her they didn't know if they would even make it back in time, but Teresa knew that because Mary told her, and Teresa was like, okay, well, the time 3:30 passed. She waited as far as 3:40, till 3:40. She gave the people who were there, she grabbed some people to make a group because we really like to fill up. We like to get our full capacity for the day. So she signs them up. These other people, gives them the speech. It's like, hey, these are the rules. You this. Now you've gone through it. Let's go into the collection. They come in. I give them my little spiel. We're having a good time. Well, eventually, the people, we let them in at 3:40. It was a little bit early, right? So the time slot's usually 3:45. So it's 3:48 at this point. And some people are leaving because, they got through pretty fast. And this girl comes in. And it's this girl that signed up for the 3:45, and it was kind of confusing because there's people coming in and out of the door, and they were kind of stopping and going, so we didn't really even notice her at first. But then she came up to me and was asking me if there was a gift shop, and I was like, there's no gift shop in here. There's one across the street though, and down the street at our visitor center. You can go down there if you want anything Twilight. And she was like, okay. And I was like, were you in this group? Because I didn't recognize her. And she was like, I was supposed to be in this group, but to be honest, we got here at 3:43. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, you're gonna be here tomorrow. She's like, no, we came from LA. And I was like, oh, I'm really sorry. Well, the gift shops are away because she needed to go. She proceeds to just be like, okay. And then she's walking really slow. So I'm really confused what she's doing. And then she starts recording the items in the collection. And I was like, she's trying to sneak, she just snuck in here and is trying to get the experience. And at this point, Teresa also asks her, hey, are you in this group? Were you with the group that just came in? She says yes. Teresa goes to talk to someone else because they had a question. She comes back and she's like, wait, ma'am, were you in this group? And the girl's like, I was supposed to be. And Teresa was like, oh, well, we already took our last group. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. The girl was ignoring her a lot too. And then she's like, ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And the girl ignores her. She keeps recording. She's going around, and she's like, I don't mean to be rude, but you have to go. Like, you're not supposed to be in here. She keeps recording, ignoring. Eventually Teresa gets mad, and she's like, you need to leave now. Like, get out. You're not supposed to be in here. Get out. And the girl's like, I'm recording everything, and I'm gonna go to the police, and I'm gonna get you arrested. Which Teresa is just doing her job. She does not need to be threatened that you're gonna call the police on her at her job. Like, it was so ridiculous. And I was like about to go around to like kind of block her because she was just going around. She was gonna totally ignore Teresa. And I was shaking. I was so like, I am not opposed to confrontation. Like, I am willing to like go and do something and like fight. Not physically fight, but like, you know, stand up for what I need to stand up for. But like, I'm still kind of dealing with that and not getting to the point of tears when that happens. So it was just like, when things like that happen, when people are being so insubordinate and not like even being respectful of the space or of the time that other people have waited, it's just like ridiculous. And it's bad. Today was not a great day. And that girl kind of ruined it. And I'm guessing she's gonna probably post like Teresa yelling at her to get out. And if she does, if you see a video like that, just know this is the full context of the story from me, who was just the eyewitness in there. Because it was insane. And it really just like, there were so many amazing people who came in today. And if you're one of those people who came in, I'm so glad you were able to stop by. I hope you had a great time. And if you're one of the people who was in that last group with that girl and witnessed Teresa doing that, like, I'm so sorry. I hope you guys come back again so you can have like a problem-free experience. All that to say, don't be a jerk, please. If we're asking you to be here at a certain time, please just be on time. And if you're not going to be on time, let us know, like, or just don't show up, because there are so many people who want to get in. We have so many people coming to Forks to see our collection. So just crazy. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.